ignore logic so you can have a pudge?
No, it's never wrong way, because Mirana is good versus Lifestealer in lane. Any ranged hero is going to do decent. Here up against Funnick, like, he's taking up so much harassment for every CS that he gets from Trance.
Might be in trouble. He's really slowed down here in the middle lane. He's got like 1 point up in Crippling Fear, but that's not enough. He's silenced off Fader, but the first blood's already been spilled by the Venomancer. So Kuro now on his way in. Puppy's here as well, so they got Enchant as well. There's your Frostbite. Fader's going to lose his life. At least there's some kind of revenge, and Puppy with his little sprites runs away from Mad. Turns for a little bit of extra harassment while Kuro stops taking damage from that creep wave as well. Galed up. He doesn't have mana for a heal. He's short by 10. The axe will fly. Puppy's dead. There's no way to stop this. He's just going to tick out, in fact. So, getting sniped off. But Funnick up on this top lane, he's really...
He doesn't take a whole lot of harassment.
Oh, Bounty. Trouble. Frostbitten up. They need to keep vision on him, though, and they're going to pop the dust. And that's why the prop volley was bouncing through. That dust didn't...
The opportunity top.
Yeah, there's Miguel. Leaves himself away, already with one slow, but then, well, you knew that stun was coming in from Dendy, or at least we knew it. Miguel, unfortunately, did not realize that. Throws
for this bounty hunter is to go gank Funnick.
Well, TP's coming in, and they've managed to find the bounty hunter.
Well played.
Yeah, nice and easy pick off. We got a crackle on the mic cap. This is going to be a dangerous thing to try and achieve, because now, yeah, okay, Puppy roars on him. The Centaur's going to come back and look for the Stomp. Fader
nice
able to
dodge.
move up and actually dodge it. And with the DD rune, he's got more than enough damage, but then again, maybe he doesn't. Because that heal coming up from Fader, Puppy turns and needs one more attack, and there it is with the Dire Sentry with their perfect vision. Wow. And Beastmaster as well as Veno find themselves in one big, bad situation up against him towards the middle lane, but Navi's going to back up with the fortification going.
Oh, they caught him again mid. They caught Paris. These supports, Navi supports are just on top of this. You notice there's no counter ward? That was just a blind dust. That was just a blind dust.
I feel someone's coming in for a stop. They do see the TP coming in from the Beastmaster, so Denny got to be careful. The ward over on the side of Fader. He's instantly silenced up, and that's what Denny was waiting for. Fader, they got to summon before he gets his raw press over on Denny, but it's already too late. With a Vorce in the middle of this fight, he's already dishing out a huge amount of damage. Funnick's going to die back in range of the tier 1 tower. And that Plague Ward looks like it managed to block out a Vorce. And Dendy, he's a little bit too close in towards Pass right now. Again, no level up in Curse on any of these Abaddons. And then with the open wounds, a lot of slow. But Denny's able to get Lifesteal out from this one, which is great for him. Copying a Gale to the face, not a great thing. And now Paris, well, there's a Shuri Toss. They'll cancel Denny's TP out. And with the Nightmare, there's no way to hide inside the Fog of War either. So Na'Vi will bail back out again, but the mid-tier 1 tower goes down.
These tier 1 towers, it really makes it so he's just impossible when it comes to ganking some of these side lanes and diving tier 1s.
Funnick, arrow connects on him from Miguel. A Starfall will kill him, and he's going to go down. The Aegis, he actually picked up the Aegis Immortal and killed off Roshan. So Sigma got both out of that one, plus the kill over on the Nature's Prophet. And of course, he's got nothing to invest into. Roared up, they're going to lose him. They lost Roshan and they lost 2 cores. And they're about to lose Kuro. Arrow will connect just as he popped off the TP scroll as well. So Mirana, not only do they take out Roshan, they get the gold from that, but they take 3 hero kills against Na'Vi. It's also arrived for the Bounty Hunter. So we did attempted denial, and not attempted, actually successful there by Denny, but the Raw goes on a Vorce. He's already popped the Rage, there's no extra damage from this. And Paz, well, the Vorce going to try and intensify this one. He's got to use Infest, use the ball, use something right there. There's an Alpha Wolf right next to you. Now he jumps out. Paz managed to take up most of the ult and going straight back up to full life. But Denny, as well as the rest of Na'Vi, they want to run themselves in a Vorce. Armlet toggle time. He couldn't do it. Not the right time. He took the extra damage. And the Lifesteal was actually ended up being killed off by the creep wave of all things. And on the map, and it's working perfectly. A Voss, he's already raged up, but because he used his rage, it means he won't be able to survive this. He buys up his Sanjay recipe and accepts his own death, but the tower's not even going to take maximum damage. And Dendy in the middle lane, sniped out. He gets a Void, there's a Prophet ulti. Now he pops the ulti off himself, tries to run away, and this is a waste of nighttime of Funnick. It's a very good thing there's no gem carrier here. The Venomancer is a little bit further. He starts attacking over on Miguel. Has to back up a little bit more. There goes your Impetus coming out from Puppy. They'll pop off the dust as well. But Kuro, they've got to survive through Pass. He has to Frostbite, but in comes Paris. Stochka in from the rear. He's already got 1 track. He's got to wait 5 more seconds before he get another one down, while Funnick beating down on top of Pass. He'll pop his own dust, so Funnick can't disappear from this.
Paris gets caught out in middle.
Easy Impetus. They're just going to keep him in vision still, which they did manage to do.
That's probably going to kill their tier 2 push. I was about to say, they just all grouped up.
Nothing like that. And the rest of Na'Vi are now coming in. Denny leads the charge in, and Miguel already silenced up, but he's able to leap himself away, and now a Vorce. Look at that damage onto him! Wonderful play by Sigma. They just bring everybody in. And look at that 4 points of Inner Beast going to work on everybody. Funnick dies as well. The track was fast enough coming up from the Bounty Hunter. And now you'll get one over on Koro. And look at that movement speed just move up. 456. They use the Invis as well. There's 4 stars being used by Puppey. And he leaves his teammate to die. And as Miguel takes a double kill, that Alpha Wolf, lol, tanks up the arrow, which I'm pretty sure was meant for Enchantress. Sitting up on the cliff. Enough damage. Miguel does drop down low. But it's not enough to kill him off. They're still going to get rid of these Necro units. Miguel's coming back in closer. Roars over on a Force. Again with the Rage. He needs to have time to infest. And now he's up. He never got the infest off. Those infestors, they just keep flying into the Bounty Hunter, which Navi will now get the kill on, while Crystal Maiden gets destroyed out by Sigma, who just keep fighting. But Denny, he's going to drop. Vader is just way too strong right now, beating him through. The dust has popped. The ward's inside, so they can see Funnick TPing out, but it doesn't even matter. Or does it? Mad, he's trying to make his way back through the creep wave, which he will be able to maybe do so. Puppey, he's got a couple more impediments up his sleeve. Koro running out way too far. He really tried to go in for that one, and Puppey just said, sorry, Koro, I'm not interested at all.
Because that didn't happen.
Arrow, the trees are going to tank it up for him, and Roshan's already dead. So Aegis Immortal goes into the hands of a Vorst. Vorst has died so quickly. Like both the last fights, Sigma is focused on a Vorst as the primary hero to bring down. This time around, it won't be anywhere near as effective. So up they come towards the high ground. They're still only taking one range Rax. It's the only Rax they've managed to pick off so far. But they're looking for more. Now the Impeders start to fly. Miguel able to leave himself away. The Roar goes out in Denny, and they're going to turn on the Night Stalker this time around, which means a Vorst in the middle of the fight. He's doing minimal damage. Like he's trying to attack up over onto Soska, but it's next to no damage. Sigma is the guys who are controlling this fight right now. Sprout or not, Funnick is perfectly seen. He'll go down. Denny is brought back to be part of this fight, and now also Prophet. But Koro, Puppey, just jumps up. Sorry. The Miguel leaps up to kill off Puppey, and they're going in deeper. This is GG. Yeah, Na'Vi have lost their entire Rags, and Puppey admits it. The GG call comes out, and would you believe we're going to a 5th and final deciding matchup between Sigma and Na'Vi. Winner